just out of there in Jackson, and then for some destination training, and then potentially down the line even get dropped off up by Flag Ranch, another 20 or 30 miles north along the perimeter of Jackson Lake. And that'll give us a 50 to 60 mile distance if we have good trails and manageable distance. That could be something that we need to train at for the Wyoming race and some of these other races. For me and the dog to have that familiarity with that distance. Right now it's about 6, 7 o'clock at night, 5 o'clock at night, just around dusk. And yesterday we did a 10-mile run after a light workout there in Wilson, an actual run, not skiing. And then I ended up getting up here just because I really have nowhere to stay, and ended up driving up here after dark with the dog. He wasn't eating very good, and I let him run loose with me skiing, and we got in I don't know, a few miles of skiing. We kind of punched in a new little loop and trail, breaking trail, and just the dog bounding through the snow drifts. I think it really picked up his attitude. Hey buddy, he's co-pilot here, but you know, we're just trying to, and then he ate well. He ate the beef. I got him chicken, but I'm very much working with what I have for there's only the one dog. I have someone following here. A lot of the park employees live up here to the left, and got some infrastructure here. The visitor center is closed. The headquarters is open. It's been pretty quiet over the holidays, but you see some people shoveling out some of those parked National Park Service trucks and SUVs, and they had this room 4 or 5 days ago out towards Shenny Lake, but then it snowed at 4 or 5, maybe 6 inches a foot. And since there's actually a fair amount of consistent Nordic skiing traffic here, so you know, there's a trail that just the two skis next to each other, not really ski material with all the snow, but in there is where the park headquarters guys live. And there's a lot of houses and stuff in there, kind of like the Downey National Park. But you can see up ahead is where I think you look back, that's where their car's turning off, the park employee. But up ahead is where the road, the plowed road, you see way up there flashing, is where the plowed road ends, Tiger Lake trailhead, and there's an opportunity there for people to park, take a trail up and do some downhill skiing. You can also ski up towards Shenny Lake, out back 8 or 9 miles round trip, all the way to Signal Mountain. It's supposed to be 13 miles one way. Tonight, got a headlight, no reason to be back early. We might try to, depending on what kind of a trail we have ahead of us, if it goes all the way, it doesn't end, if it goes all the way up towards Signal Mountain, I might take it. Otherwise, we'll probably just loop back to Shenny Lake. The point is just to burn some time here, just get some technical familiarity with the skis, get the dog out there. Chances are just gonna have him run loose with me, but have a leash along as well. And you see a couple people here in the parking lot, mostly downhill skiers. And this is the trailhead. You might even be able to zoom all the way in on that map there. Anyway, it's the road's closed, but there's some ski traffic up that road in the winter. Got some restrooms here. My headlights swinging in the breeze. And I gotta pack some more warmer shit around my male parts because of the cold, and I might try to do that for my main dog here too. You see the dog was earlier not eating that food. He's wolfing that food down. Oats and beef. And you can see the dog has got his protective thing for his balls. Yeah. I don't leave the dog behind, made me an outlaw, made me rhyme. Don't doubt my flaws, they rival my fine. Survival recital with time. Stop and go shit, don't know idle, just blow it, I'll be gold. Hoes ain't that'll hold your hand, they sold the land from the Indian. And man don't know when the end, clear sky from each other. So I'm like a storm when I teach my lover. I ain't here to stay, but what I really want, day in, day out. Gone like a fighter before a bout, light it in my pocket, but no change. Bumming through the closing, ain't got money for the heat or range. Got a propane stove in this trailer. Probably for the best, I'd burn it down. Hail or sound of rain on the roof, just big snowflakes to soothe. Like winter's always in my heart. Guess I'm a mess of a winner with the art. Got 5 minutes on the battery of the camera. I guess I better strive for infinite shit. How do we not stammer when we wanna fight for love, earth and sky with me? Cause I'm tough. My hands are cold, but my mind is gold, and I rhyme like I can't fold. All them fine hoes know that.